Mm-hmm. That's why I thought I did that earlier.
What's up, MP?
It's almost game time, MP. You ready?
They in for a long night, Coach. I'm already in the zone.
Don't let that distract you from the bigger picture.
Everything I do is about winning championships, Coach. You ain't got to worry about that.
I'm not talking about championships. I'm talking about your teammates. To achieve your goal for us to become a truly dominant offensive machine, you got to trust. And not just talk about it or think about it, you have to live it. Share the ball.
Gotta trust.
Trust the scheme.
Gotta trust.
That's the only way to get where you want to go.
Only way. He said we gotta trust. It ain't about trust. It's about what you believe. It's about what you want to achieve. It ain't about trust. It's about you and me. And we gonna preach to the heavens and the G's. We're gonna preach and we're gonna understand where we coming from today. I'm telling you that now. Let me shut up. Let me quit. Alright, so today we're gonna be filming for quiet. I'm gonna say I don't know how long exactly, but we're gonna film hopefully for quite some bit. I have nothing else to do today. Got nothing planned as of right now. So we're going to maybe, but probably get done with this whole second season so we can sign with a different team. I don't know who I'm gonna sign with. Haven't decided. Okay. Give me a few minutes and we will begin. We will begin shortly, so give me a few minutes. Alright, let's begin. Alright, let's begin. I want to see if they still got me in the, Alright. They gotta put someone else in this position for Jared Vanderbilt because I pass it to him, and when he shoots, he misses. I pass it to him, and he does not shoot well. So I need someone that can cover that power forward spot. I need someone that will actually shoot. I could put Finney Smith in for that spot, but I don't know if I really trust that. What does he play? We don't need 11-man rotation. We don't need a 11-man rotation, chat. I don't feel like we need 11-man. I don't even think we need 10-man. Well, how tall is he? He's 6'8", so we need someone about that tall. So Finney's probably the only one that can fit that. Alright, so we're gonna put Finney in there. Take away some of Jarrett's minutes. Take away some of Milton's minutes. I'm gonna give him a solid 30-minute. Solid 30-minute. Solid 30-minute. Capella 30-minute. Give Boston a 27-minute. So hopefully. Yeah, I think that's how we're gonna rock with. We're gonna rock with that rotation. Yesterday, we played Golden State. That was numbers. These are numbers. These are games I simmed. Because I'm only playing key games. I'm not playing anything that's not key. So 79 and 14, 79, 12 and 14, 9, 16 and 63, 96, 7, 8. We had a career high in blocks in that game against Golden State. Yeah, we got a new career high in blocks. I wonder if they have the league awards yet. Nah. They got that stuff still. I think it's best to hop in the game now. Play against San Antonio. Hold on, I want to see what my numbers against San Antonio be, so I know what to work with. We haven't lost a single game yet, so that's good. I think this is the first game we played against the Spurs. Yeah, this is the first game. Well, yeah, Spurs first game. So we're playing on the road. 67, 9, and 15. So I want to try to average my season numbers.
Welcome to 2K Sports. Kevin Arlen here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy.
Damn, San Antonio has played so many games.
David Aldridge is on the sideline getting story. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Chris Middleton.
Yeah, and looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And now the Lakers starting group. Johnson is out there with Doncic. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Connect in at the small forward. And for San Antonio, Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Castle is out there with Fox. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Where we are, Stan, beginning of the season, certainly what has stood out to you so far in these early days.
Well, Kevin, there's certain guys around the league you can already see who have worked hard and made improvements to their game in the offseason. Now they're just going to have to be able to sustain those improvements and make adjustments when defenses start to figure them out.
And that's the rub, isn't it? That's the tough part of this whole thing.
Adjustments never stop. They go back and forth and back and forth.
Well, as we know, MP has made it a point to play well and win against these good defenses. They put it out there, and their opponents have come in wanting to prove them wrong.
And you can't do much better than they have against the top defenses in the league. In this offense, they've been impressive. Even more so because these teams know they're coming in looking to specifically perform well against them. Even with that pressure, they've been able to get the job done.
So it's the Spurs now, following the miss by Jokic. Well, Stan, when the Spurs
How did I get called for the foul?
pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
And you know MP hit the ground running in his career, but now he has passed Luka Doncic as the fastest to reach 5,000 points.
For a guy that came in with so much height like MP, he has certainly lived up to it. Getting to 5,000 points so fast illustrates how easy the transition's been for MP to become a star in our league.
Now, Finney-Smith, following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt to the paint. It's stolen by Wembanyama.
Oh my God.
Three-pointer. A rebound by the Lakers. And this team has been on a very impressive 17-game winning streak. They are red hot right now.
Well, just to be able to be on the call and see these guys in person is a real treat. They've been the talk of the NBA during this streak. The question now becomes, can they sustain the focus and level of intensity? They are looking quite comfortably in control, so it's going to be interesting to see.
Here's Fox. Following the basket by Jokic. That one drops for
Starting to show you his abilities inside. Has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now, here's your...
Who's calling me?
He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. MP looking around. 5 on the clock. Doncic passes to MP, and they'll turn it over.
It wouldn't let me shoot.
For a second violation. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Look at San Antonio. They've climbed all the way up to the second spot.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they've started the way we expect. Aggressive, relentless, just imposing their will upon lesser teams.
Fox, no good.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
It's good.
And what you like about MP as a playmaker, he has great vision.
This game's annoying.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is, Luka steals all the attention out. there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And Jokic gets it to go.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here's Fox. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of his repertoire.
MP, no good.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from Paul.
Crosses over. Another miss by Fox.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
The three from Johnson knocks down the three ball. Johnson's got 6 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Sohan with the ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. As a junior,
why is Victor shooting threes?
Didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee, and there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
They've been looking at a sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Fox inside the line. And hits one. He's ready to get back on track. Fox has got his third basket of the night. Johnson for three. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
MP looking solid from there.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 7-point differential. A pass to Fox. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lakers have gone 6 of 9, shooting well. And it's Connect in the corner. Back to MP. Over to the wing. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And another three for the Lakers.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes.
Oh my God, these players don't know how to shoot when you pass them the godforsaken ball.
Another miss by Fox.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this comes up.
The three from MP. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Johnson's got 12 in the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Three-pointer, Fox. Another miss by Fox.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Here's Johnson. That's it. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys. Several teams changing it up here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at Los Angeles. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, San Antonio, right on their tail, vying to move up and take over if they get the chance.
And right now for the Spurs, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now, here's Vassell. Last game out, he had 14. The kick out to Fox. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 9.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Here's Johnson. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Lakers leading by 16. 1:41 left in the first quarter. Pass to Capella. Back to Johnson. Now connect. Fires for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. MP's got his 5th assist in this one.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now here's Vassell. Scoreless thus far. Down low. And he banks in the layup. And the Lakers lead by 21.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Fox against Johnson to end the run. And it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
And the Lakers with possession here. MP right side. Vanderbilt is screen on Fox. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Fox. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 9 points for Golden Connect.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Fox from outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
MP outside. Pass to Connect. In the corner, it's Capella. And a wide open look for MP. Second chance effort.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I really like how they move the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
They've got Wembanyama. So Williams out there. And it's Vassell in at the shooting guard position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Minnesota was a man determined. He scored an incredible number of points, and that was his season high. He really lit it up. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and you're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Jokic against Williams. Right wing. Wembanyama, right side. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And standing easily over 7 feet. If he gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. you can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Pass to Wesley. Spurs working the ball around now. No good from outside.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Capella finds Doncic. The three from MP. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Wesley the pass to Branham. And here is Williams. Takes the three. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. MP against Vassell. MP gets to Capella. Vassell against Johnson. Going inside. And then Johnson with the jam.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a ball.
Nobody near Williams. Hands it from downtown.
That's the kind of team that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get ahead in the face.
Johnson inside. Covered by Wesley. Doncic with the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Floats one, and Jokic lays it up and in. That's 10 points for Jokic.
They just miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flows.
And the basket by Vassell.
Well, this is Vassell's game. He can do that all day.
Inside, here's MP. Rebound San Antonio.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Wesley. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
They take on a team they knocked out of the playoffs last season in the conference semis.
MP outside. Pass to Capella. On the wing, Doncic. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
Here's Branham. Wesley with the ball. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Wesley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. To the inside. It's tipped. Here's the break. Here's Vassell, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Well, you gotta love the way Vassell went right at the defense and finished through contact.
And here's MP for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Wesley. And it's MP with the rebound.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Pass to Capella, back to MP. It's good. MP's got 26 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Wesley, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Pass to Boston. Now Capella. The three from MP. And another three for the Lakers.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point. And they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Wembanyama looking it over. To the middle. And here is Wesley. Off target with his three. Now, MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And he's good on the three ball. Johnson's got 32 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Wesley. He's got 5. Fires it up. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Inside, here's Johnson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Branham's got his first bucket of the night.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Pass to Wesley. Jokic with the steal. Doncic outside. Here's MP. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, wow, that was a dunk contest level jam right there.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. And here is Williams. Jokic defending. Williams finds Vassell. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Vassell's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Wembanyama passes to Williams. Pass to Vassell. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Doncic kicks to MP. The three. Trains the three-pointer. Johnson's got 37.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Wembanyama outside. Outside Williams. Here's Vassell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Doncic. Capella with it. Back to Johnson. From deep. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Oh, Lordy.
After one half, it hasn't even been close. Lakers on top.
I don't care if y'all say I'm cheating. I'm not cheating. I don't have no need to cheat. When you're good, people gonna say you're cheating. When you're bad, people gonna say you suck. $10,000 half-court shot. Oof.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. He has 40.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
Take a look at the Lakers. They're the best team in the league, and they know it. When you're the biggest dog, throw that muscle around, keep the rest of the pack in line.
Listen, nobody should be surprised by how they're playing. This team is loaded.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
How about the points in the paint? Clearly, they made it a priority coming in, and it's paying dividends, Ernie.
Yeah, I remember those days, pounded inside, break your opponent's spirit.
Easy now. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, you've got Luka Doncic. Jokic is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Johnson, and it's Connect in at the 3. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Spurs. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted. There's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, and I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. Fox from outside hits it from three-point range. Fox has got 17 now.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Spurs shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Fox against Johnson. Fox passes to Middleton. Pocket 6. Over connect. Middleton can't get it to go. Here are the Lakers. Down low. Wembanyama against Johnson. And the 3-ball is good. MP's got 47 points.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Here's Castle. Rebounded by the Lakers. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. The amazing Nikola Jokic, Stan. How fun is this guy for us to watch every time we do a game?
Yeah, he's such an interesting guy, Kevin. He's got so many skills, and he's led the league in touches, but he's near the bottom in how long the ball sticks in his hand. Constantly making quick decisions and passes. This guy is really like watching the best we've ever seen.
I would agree. And what a quality to know where to go with the ball when the pressure arrives.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Looking now at some numbers for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And he knocks down the first one. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leading.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for Jokic, and Curry subbed in for Doncic.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Back to Fox. A good finish at the rack off the slip feet. And that's now 19 points for De'Aaron Fox. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Johnson. And another one.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Castle. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. To the paint, right block shot. Here's Wembanyama. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Out to the right wing. Connect with it. Out guarded by Fox. MP way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Wembanyama passes to Fox. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. MP outside. Pass to Curry. Back to MP. Lets it go with the three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Johnson's got 57 points. Middleton outside. Now, Sohan from downtown and rebounded by Connect. Here's Finney-Smith. Kicks it out to Johnson. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Pass to Castle. Here's Sohan. Left side Fox. And it's MP with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Knocked loose. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Lakers. Johnson against Fox. High post Johnson. Non-stop scoring machine here. Clock at 4. Here's Connect. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Back to Fox. Looking to end the run. Here's Wembanyama. Rebound the Lakers. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. And here's MP for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Vassell kicks to Fox. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Fox has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Out to the right wing. Here's Connect. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Back to Fox. Fires the 3. Another miss by Fox. Fox against MP. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to MP. Outside Curry. Now Connect. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Fox from outside. They get it back. Here's Castle. Here's Fox with plenty of space. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Fox has got 24 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
Back to Sohan. There's a minute 47 left to play in the third. Yep, that one goes. Sohan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the paint is Sohan's go-to area as a scorer. He feels emboldened to attack inside.
Back to Johnson. Capella sets a screen for Johnson. With the drive, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And the Lakers making a change here. Boston's checked in.
Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player.
Vassell, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. To the inside. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
Fox from outside drills the 3-pointer.
He's already hit more 3s since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
Out to the wing. Back to MP. Screen by Capella. Over Williams. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Fox from outside. A rebound by the Lakers. Capella's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Johnson at the elbow. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
Meeting the defense's challenge. That's really all you can ask of a young player like MP.
And Johnson drops them both. Outside, Fox. No good on the 3. Here's Milton. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers on top, running away with it. We've got more in store for you right after this. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
Cut, play. You just like something magical is going to happen. Okay? You got to make things happen. Let's score here. Let's go.
And Greg Popovich putting the responsibility. Retired players being critical of the younger generation. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them.
Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small 4. That's the San Antonio 5. Johnson outside. And again, the Lakers no good. Sohan with the ball. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. So, for Greg Anthony.
Bettina, let's go with you.
So your team hasn't just been winning. I mean, you've been overrunning teams like an offensive tsunami. So what do you think is the bigger spark? Is it something in the team as a whole, or in you and your game?
Bettina, you say or like we're separate energies, but anytime I have success, my teammates' lives are easier, and anytime my teammates have success, my life is easier. You can't have the egg without the chicken, and vice versa.
So are you the egg or the chicken in this metaphor?
Both, and neither. Think on that.
Have you got a way to
They really thought they had a chance.
People are going to love how you respond to that.
Let's keep it going. Keep it going.
$64, 6-17. 65, 10, 21. 73, 6, 12. Someone was scored over 40 here. Yep, 73, 6, 12. $64, 10, 22. $99, 8-16. Oof. I think I have one more key game after that. San Antonio again. 62, 12, 13. Looks like he gonna eat those words, boy. He's finna eat those words. I'm telling y'all, chat. He's finna eat every last one of them. These numbers are insane. We've only played 23 games. Look at Shea. Shea's trying to get up there. Some of these swag on. we're gonna get a lot of these completed. I think I'm probably gonna stay with the Lakers, honestly. I want to build a dynasty with them. So I personally think if I want to build a dynasty with them, Luka needs to leave, Nikola Jokic needs to leave, Clint Capella, all these high overall guys gotta go, especially Nikola Jokic. Just get a whole bunch of young guys. I want some young guys. Pause. I want to put some young people on the team. Like lower overalls, younger guys, just have a whole young team. Jared McCain, I would say Jared McCain, but he's too high of overall. He's young, but too high overall. See about Chicago. I think this team got to get younger. We're going to do something like this. We got 2 more key games. I think after the key games, it's gonna make us simulate all the way to the All-Star game, All-Star break. And if that's the case, we're gonna play the All-Star break. More likely, we'll be participating in this. We're in for the 3-point contest right now, and we're there for the dunk contest right now. So, hoping to get to participate in all these events. So what I'm probably gonna do, I'm probably gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna play Dallas and San Antonio off stream. Then I'm gonna do another stream if it goes all the way to the All-Star break, because we're 23-0. I don't see the point in keep playing and we're just gonna keep winning, because I know for a fact we're not gonna lose. My player too good, chat, too good. I'm telling y'all be underestimating him. But wait, how much VC do I have? Can I get my player overall up? I got about 14,000. Get driving layup a little bit up. I can get driving layup all the way up to max. What about close shot? Can't quite do that quite just yet. What about defensive rebounding? I can honestly max that out. And max blocking out too. How much VC do I need to make this dude good? About 63,000. So how much will I be spending? About 19 bucks. I'll think about that. I want to do max. I do want to max out my defensive stats. I want to honestly finish maxing out my offensive stats too. I ain't gonna lie, I was more worried about this stuff: the mid-range, three-point shot, free throw, and driving, dunking. That's what I was more worried about, honestly, when I made this person. That, vertical, speed, and steal. Kind of wish I focused more on defense. I kind of want to get an ankle assassin, so ball handle has to be okay. So we're going to back out of that for a second. So we can honestly get all the way up to an 88 with just ball handling right now. What about strength and agility? So we can just focus on those. We can get ankle assassin, handles for days, shifty shooter, super off ball, unplankable. We can get 2 new takeovers. We can unlock all these animations. I like it. But I want to see what it will do for just pass, for ball handling. Oh, so either way, we can only worry about a little bit of it. So about 63,000. But like I said, we're going to worry about all that later. I do want to focus on my badges. I feel like that's the next step for me. That badge is done. That badge is maxed. Tennis for days, we haven't been able to get that yet. This is almost done. Maxed. Don't have that quite just yet. Don't have these quite just yet. Tier 2 badges. Don't quite have any of that yet. Goat skill. Mr. Posterizer. Ball handling. Post move king. Wants. Probably end up doing that, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to really take a look at all of this. But for now, I'm gonna end this video here. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe, turn on post notifications. Sooner or later, we're going to, like, I'm gonna be doing this series for quite some time. I'm not planning on retiring this player till he's at least 40. Have him go past LeBron James. Have him break every single record in the book. I don't care how long it takes. I will do that. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications. I'll see y'all in the next video. Maybe it will be tomorrow.